Have you ever cried over your business?
Cry. Shoe? Cry, tire. That one are normal stuff. Oh.
So was there a time where you felt like, oh, I'm giving up, like this brand, maybe let me just keep this?
Yes, I actually felt like giving up. Nigeria's skincare industry has bad reputation. So it was actually affecting business. Somebody want to buy from me and I will have to talk and talk. Then they'll be like, are you this? Are you that? Are you sure you are well trained? Blah 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 blah. So I felt like giving up because it felt like it's like everybody's in trouble.
Hi,
Hello.
how you doing? Why so you're glowing?
Glowing. Yes.
Because
It's good.
okay, welcome to the show. Okay, so before we just kickstart the show, I need to pick one of these papers and then
Settle.
no, and just read out what you have there and just tell us, explain to us. No, it's not. No, it promises not to be. Read it out now.
Call your skin and leave a voicemail. Apologize for all the stress. She called my skin. What do you mean?
Call your skin now. Just take your. If I can borrow you my phone. Just,
I have mine.
just call your skin.
Just recall.
Exactly. Just call.
Hello, Abisola skin. Hi.
Alright.
It's been a while, and I just got to apologize to you. I know I've caused you so much stress. I don't wear my sunscreen often, and I know I've stopped exfoliating for some time now.
Hey,
And I know you don't like it, so can you forgive me? Yeah.
we forgive you.
All right, thank you.
Okay. That was nice.
Thank
So yeah, you really have not been wearing your sunscreen.
Let me confess. So sometimes.
But you skincare people, you always tell us wear your sunscreen every now and then. What you?
Let me be real with you. Sometimes I just feel like I don't want to go through that sunscreen. I beg. But I don't get it.
Okay, no problem. So still in that atmosphere, I'll be reading out something to you.
Okay.
You just finish the sentence with what you do personally, as per your skin routine kind of thing. Yeah, so my skin superpower is
My moisturizer. Safety moisturizer.
okay. I can't start my day without
Skin, of course.
now. Wow, the one thing I avoid on my face is
One thing I wrote on my face. Sugar scrub.
okay. That's a no for you.
No,
So glow up secret.
I don't have one.
Really?
I don't have one. Everything works together. They work in synergy.
Mm.
So can I mention three?
Yeah, mention.
A very good hydrating serum or toner,
Okay.
an exfoliant, chemical exfoliant, and a sunscreen that can double as a moisturizer.
Good. So your skincare spirit animal.
Ah, very lot.
Just mention two.
Hmm. What's this lady's name? Oh my god.
You forgotten. We should bring it back. You remember in the course of the show. Okay. So when life gives you stress, your skin reacts by.
Breaking out.
Oh, wow. Okay. We're still in this mode though. In fact, this is also Chronicles, but we've not started the show. So you're going to repeat this thing 5 times. Savedskin soothing serum, soothe sensitive skin swiftly.
Skin.
Soothing serum, soothe sensitive skin swiftly.
Can I call it back?
You can't call it.
Who can I even call? Oh.
So how many times can you go?
Let's say 3 times.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Savedskin soothing serum soothes sensitive skin swiftly.
You're breaking.
breaking.
Like you need to.
Apologies.
Yeah, let's go again.
Savedskin soothing serum soothes sensitive skin swiftly. Savedskin soothing serum soothes sensitive skin swiftly.
We got you. Thank you for.
I tried.
Okay, some hustles begin in boardrooms, others begin in bathrooms, mirror in hand, tears in throat. But for some, the breakthrough starts when the breakouts won't stop. Safe Skin wasn't born from vanity. It was born from struggle, from hiding under makeup, from avoiding the front camera, from praying skin would listen. Now, but out of that silent war came a louder purpose to help others reclaim their confidence, one product at a time. Today, we speak to the face behind the healing, the founder of Saved.Skin, a brand that doesn't just promise glow, but peace, strength, and a second chance at confidence. This is the also behind the healing. Welcome to Hustle Chronicle. How you doing, Saved.Skin?
I'm fine, thank
No,
you.
I'm officially welcoming you to the show. How you doing? How has it been?
Be specific with your question.
Oh,
When I start.
it's gonna be loud.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's talk about Saved Skin. In fact, let's talk about that name. That name, I've always wanted to have this conversation. Like, was this born out of, a spiritual, thought process during one of your meditating moments? So, how did you come about Saved Skin as the name of your brand?
I don't want to sound too spooky or anything, but the way we define spiritual salt may be different from the way I know it.
Okay.
Or Safety was not the brand name I had in mind initially.
Oh,
Yes, I actually wanted a name that can, a name that can transcend time. A name that when you hear it, you don't have to like think too much for you. This is what this brand does. So the first name that came to mind was Awaken Skin. But I checked the domain, it was taken. The brand name was actually taken.
but really, you had wanted Awaken
Yes, I
Skin.
wanted Awaken Skin. But I actually sought out the advice of a few people and I sent it to them. What do you think about this brand name? I think I gave them like 4 or 5. So Awaken Skin was there, Safe Skin was there, like 2 other names or something. Or some picked Awaken Skin, some picked Safe Skin, but most people pick Safe Skin. So okay, let me go for Awaken Skin because I like it. But the name wasn't available. Like a global brand was already using it, foreign brand.
Wow.
So the second option was Savedskin. So I decided to go for Savedskin. Or how did I come about the name? It's not like anything spiritual, honestly. I just want something that is close to awakening, so saved. But then when I chose that brand name, it actually reminded me of my own salvation journey about how God picked me
I
up.
just knew it. I knew we were going to get
Well,
there.
I didn't have that thought in mind before. It was
But
later I just
later,
realized that
okay.
my brand name
Maybe God
actually
gave you
speaks
this name
a
for a
lot.
reason.
I'm like, okay. And I actually checked. The name is available.
Wow.
Okay. Till now, it is available. Nobody is using that brand name, Skin. So I'm like, okay. I think
Let me
God
just.
is on the picture. I didn't know it.
Okay. So that's how you got the name. Now let's talk about the brand. What the brand stands for. So I really want to know at what moment did you know that, skincare had to be something you want to, you want to venture into. You want to build a brand around this. Was it born out of, your own experience? Probably you had issues with skincare and then you had to sort, a lot of people and then they were doing a lot of mixtures, they were doing a lot of things for you. They just felt like, no, I need to do. So just run us through. How did you come about?
Yes. Actually, I've always been a self-care addict right from time.
Go.
I watched my sister take care of her skin, her body, like her personal hygiene is just top notch. So I actually love the way she took care of herself. So I started, of course, taking care of myself. When I got into the university, I could save up some money to buy skincare for myself. I'll go to trade fair. As at that time, with 10,000 naira, I'll buy full body kits, full face kits, you know. But then, along the line, I had a damaged skin due to sun. It was actually sun damage. So it was a lot. I was so tanned. And I'm naturally light skinned, but I was getting so dark. And even the dark is not a good dark color. So I wanted to get rid of the hyperpigmentation on my body. That was actually the major, even till now, I still have some. That's a major skin concern I have to deal with. So
Yeah.
like, okay, let me find a way to get rid of hyperpigmentation. And that was actually what Best Safe Skin. So Safe Skin stands for a brand that helps people with hyperpigmentation on their skin. That is what we tend to at Safe Skin. So this brand is hyperpigmentation care. So for anyone that has hyperpigmentation on their face or on their body, and you need something, to take care of your hyperpigmentation, just think of Safe Skin. That is
Okay,
what
so that brings me to the next question. What was that first formula or product that you worked on that you knew that, yeah, this is it, and I'm just locking up here.
Okay, actually, the first product I started with wasn't it. I started in, yes, it wasn't. I started in 2022 officially. I started with three products. Before I had saved up my NYSC allowance. So like, let me start business with this money. Like I had stored for a long time. So, to formulate, I learned cosmetic formulation actually. I have up to like 5 certificates. So like, I'm just learning. Let me put what I've learned into
Practice.
practice. But I didn't have enough money. So I saw an advert on Instagram, start your business in 30 days. So I joined the group, yada yada yada. And I reached out to somebody in DM, like, you sound like somebody that formulates also. I formulate, but I don't have enough capital. Can you private label for me? Is there something we can do? She's like, nah, nah, man, nah, man. She later like said okay, she was going to do it for me. So I started with black soap. Sugar scrub, and body oil. But they weren't really for hyperpigmentation, just for brightening,
Okay.
skin dullness and all that. But it didn't serve the purpose why I started
So
Silk.
would you say it failed?
It didn't fail, but it is not what I wanted.
Mm.
And it wasn't serving people. Like this was the brand that I was telling people for hyperpigmentation care. And they come to me that they want to buy sugar scrub black soap. That's what do you sell? I said I have black soap, sugar scrub, and body oil. But they can't use that on their face. They can't use black soap on their face. And most people, before if you want to treat any skin concern, people focus more on their face than their body. They would like to spend like a bunch of money on their face than their body. But the product I was selling was just for body. So it wasn't moving. And even for people that have hyperpigmentation on their body, it wasn't really sorting the.
Did you face a lot of backlash for that? For those that you even
Yes,
sold to?
yes. There was even someone that reached out to me that she needed something for her face. And I had to tell her the truth because I don't want wahala. I said, this thing isn't going to serve for your face, but I can able to get from somebody like a colleague. So I reached out to a colleague, like, oh, do you have something she can use for her face? She said yes. So I bought it from my colleague and I sold it to her. Unfortunately, it reacted on her skin. She had reactions and she sent me, as I saw a message like this, she sent me a whole paragraph. You told me you can do this. Because of course I didn't tell her that this is not from you. I told her that it is for me because I have to like
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
her.
yeah.
I begged her, I said, I'm very sorry. I can't fix it. She said, no. And she blocked me or followed me on Instagram. So painful. So I did
Wow.
that. Please let me just focus on what was actually.
So how did you now bounce back? Was it that what happened? What transpired between you and, safe to say, she was your first client?
No, not my first client.
But it didn't just, the product didn't just
Yes.
go down where we have. So how did you now bounce back after the whole thing?
Honestly, I continued posting. That was it. And I felt sad. I
Same
felt like I
product?
had, yes. No, remember that the product I sold to her that reacted on her face was the
Yeah,
product I got from my
from,
friend.
yeah, not
Yeah,
your own
not
product.
my product. So I just kept on posting, but I was so glad. Like I still actually looked out to her, like, please, can I help you? I can fix. I had to tell her the truth that okay, this is what happened. I had to like get you rid of my colleague. So I'm not the one that made. She was like, you should have told me. You should have told me. She didn't hear anything. So I just knew. So like you have to like redefine your brand and start selling what people actually need. So that was it for me.
Okay, so let's step a bit back. Now, did you start this business while you were doing your 9 to 5 job, or you were doing it side by side, or you just felt like, I'm doing this business and here for it? Did you ever try 9 to 5? Did it too? I just want to know.
Yes, but I had started the business before I eventually to 9 to 5. Actually, before I started 9 to 5, I stopped the business because to me, I felt like the business failed. I was tired of pushing the business,
Yeah.
and something happened. All the money I had saved from when I launched in 2021, I lost everything. Like, I was also selling at loss. I didn't know how to calculate cost price. I didn't know how to fix a profit margin. So I was just selling products, but there is no profit, no gain. So when it is time to restock, I'll be like, where did all the money go? Like, the business just went down.
Were you doing it solo or you had a team?
Everything all by myself, no team.
Wow.
No team. I didn't have any team. I was doing everything by myself. And of course, no mentor or anyone to put me to like, oh, this is how to do business, that's how to do business. So yes, it's failed. And I was feeling depressed. I said, I have to make money now. So I was okay, let me start applying for jobs. So that's when I applied for a 9 to 5. So when I was in the 9 to 5, I wasn't doing session dates.
Oh, so at what point? So did you now forget? Did you forget your hustle at
My
some point?
baby.
I just felt like okay, like, because I've heard people say
Ah.
that you have to. It's money that can actually fuel your passion. If you have to get the money and then
No
start.
lie.
Oh, did you like?
They not like because when passion is not paying and other bills that you have to sort out, you'll be pressured. Honestly, for everyone out there that is doing their 9 to 5 or doing their passion, and this is your passion, and you don't have any supporter, I celebrate you. It's
But
not easy.
I thought consistency. They say you have to keep showing up, keep showing through. Don't get tired. Don't because you don't know your break may be here, your break may be near.
They don't lie actually. You have to
Okay,
keep
so
showing
but
up
we don't
because
just know how long we have to show up
you
for.
don't know how long, and also you need
And
support.
I've heard people say that moment where you just feel like, oh, well, I know they do again. That's when they will say, you almost lost a client. My boy, when I was waiting all these
Where did
years,
the clients go?
the client did my break did not come.
Ah.
Just when I changed, because really it's not even about this kind of business alone. I've heard a lot of people, even people that are doing a lot of, they'll be like, just keep at it, just keep showing. All this aspire to perspire, everybody on it, they just come out and say, just keep showing up, just keep showing up, just keep showing up. This is 5 years and I've been showing up and nothing has happened.
When I was doing 9 to 5, actually, I would just go back because I had a lot of notebooks for trades and all that. I would just read through, I would just cry. What was happening? So when I was working, my boss liked me. Of course, 9 to 5 will have its own. But aside that, I knew that he liked me. There was a day he was just open public. So don't worry, one day you become a manager. And I'm like, I'll become a manager. I was being so good to me. And like,
To say ski.
I don't know. And the nature of the job, I have to be going to the field. Like, so I was doing the role of a business developer, but I was also doing marketing because it was like a small fintech startup. So I was doing a lot. So there was actually no time to even push my business. So I said, okay, now I told you I had lost a lot of money. So I
Yeah.
said, let me start working. So from the 9 to 5, I'll be able to save.
Save up and then,
Before
re-strategize.
strategize. But in fact, although for the rebrand I'm doing right now, so it's actually my salary I used to get my first sample product. So I could say that is a big win. But then I knew that if I wanted to like pursue this, I have to like resign. So I resigned and
Oh, you resigned your 9 to 5, now
I
focused
resigned.
on your
So I
brand.
spoke to him like because he asked me one day, said, you're doing this work, but you don't sound fulfilled. Like he said, whenever I hype you up, you are just I just there like
But
whenever you
because he's not
hyping me up.
seeing the vision, the vision
Yes,
is
he said, what
blurry
is
to
wrong with
him.
me? That should he take me to another department? That, okay, do you like so it's, you notice that I like posting that. Should I take it to social media management? Because whenever he's coding the guy that manages social media, I'll be like, oh, he can do like this. I'm just like, oh, will you do social media? I said no. So he asked me, so are you fulfilled? Says sir, like, I'm not lie. I'm not. Then why? I told him this and this and this and this and this. Like,
No, so you
okay.
go and push your
Should
hustle.
I increase your salary? I said, no, don't increase my salary. Only I know, it's not like I had any money. But that time, I had gotten like word of prophecy over my business. Even before I got that 9 to 5, I just went back to my journal and look at the words that I've gotten concerning my business. I'm like, okay, let me just run with this word and see what is going to come out of it. But when I started posting, I got my relaunch. I didn't have Friday. So I started creating content, moving these people started reaching out to me. There are even people that are interested in pre-order right now, and nobody knows that I don't have capital. I just started with faith.
Wow.
And I've been running.
Wow, wow, wow. So let me ask this. Have you ever cried over your business?
Cry, they cry, they cry. You cry tire. That one na normal stuff oh.
Really?
Ah,
What triggered the cry?
number
Like,
one, when clients back, I cried. Imagine clients telling saying bullshit to your face. I cried. I felt bad. I felt like
mm.
I didn't amount to nothing. I've cried. Oh, that one isn't a step.
Okay, so was there a time where you felt like, oh, you just I'm giving up, like this brand, maybe let me just skip this.
Yes, I actually felt like giving up. Nigeria skincare industry has bad reputation based on what some people have done in the past. The craze about organic, even though they
Yes.
themselves,
It's
it's not
not.
what they are doing.
Mhm.
So it was actually affecting business. Somebody want to buy from me, and I will have to talk and talk.
And
I try
you
to
need
talk
to
in sharp.
convince
So I
them.
have to like convince them. Oh, okay, this is what I do. These are the ingredients that I use. Then they'll be like, are you this? Are you that? Are you sure you are well trained? Blah 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 blah
Hmm.
blah. So I felt like giving up because it felt like it's like everybody's in trouble. Big brands, Nigerian skincare brands, were scaling, but you that you're just trying to start up, and there's this trouble going on online about bad skincare brands. People were really, really hesitating to like buy from. They were really reluctant. So I wanted to actually give up. And
Because
actually
I was
dropped.
about to ask, because that field, it's so, there are a lot of people there. There are a lot of names, even big names that people already, they already reckon with, they already know, they've seen testimonies, and then someone like you just, hustling from the grind, trying to fight your way up. It's a lot of work.
This is a lot of work, and that is why I tried my rebranding. Honestly, I'm not trying to like front or anything, but my brand story is unique because it revolves around my life experience about my skin. And besides that, my brand majorly focuses on hyperpigmentation care. I don't have product for people with acne. I don't have product for people with maybe stretch marks or not. I focus on hyperpigmentation. This is because in Nigeria, many people, like 99.9% of Nigerians actually deal with hyperpigmentation. If it's not on their face, it's their armpit. If it's not their armpit, it's their knee. Not their knee, it's their elbow.
Okay. So for someone that could be watching this show, or that may see this show, and then, there are different names you people in that industry give a lot of things. There is acne, there is hyperpigmentation, there is stretch and blemishes, there are a lot of things. So for someone that were regular person, there are some people that they just live their life. They don't care about moisturizing. They don't care about exfoliating. They don't care. Like, they are just there. They just wake up, get a good body cream. In fact, not of recent is when I started hearing that no, there are face creams, there are body clinical, there are knuckle creams, there are creams for, I don't understand. So I think, thank God we have you on this show. For an average person, for a layman, then can you just break it down to what an average person would be able to understand? Yeah.
Okay, even if some don't know, but you would have heard someone says dark spots. When you have dark spots, you can have dark spot on your face or on your body. For there's one that's very common that many people have. They call it sunburn. Even someone that does not go to school knows sun. If they have any like dark patch on their face, they call it sun. But it's not actually sunburn because we Africans we don't burn, we tan. That is where when you stay long in the sun.
People, are you listening? Take your notes.
So it's like suntan, girl. If I tell somebody suntan, we like suntan, sunburn. So I have to like use the terminologies that everybody can understand. Even hyperpigmentation.
Yeah,
It's for the elites.
yeah, exactly. It's a very strong word.
So not everybody can relate with that. So if I want to like describe to somebody dark spots, dark patches, at least if something is here, it's like a patch, dark patches on your face or on your body, dark spots, like spots, chickenpox spots, face, dark areas. So maybe your armpit is dark, that area is dark, or the back of your arm is dark. So that's like a dark area. So that is another way we can blemishes. Not everybody can really be blemishes are actually like dark spots also. But that spot is more relatable.
Oh.
Yes, at least you have something on your body. These are the spots.
Yeah.
Like
So there's this thing that has been going around everybody. I wouldn't like to say everybody wants to be an average dark lady wants to be fair. And then there's this thing, I feel like some people will tell you they are glowing. But on the flip side, it looks to Like they are bleaching. Like if you're a dark person and all of a sudden you become fair, what's that? Is that not bleaching? But they'll say they glow up, they glowed up, they toned up. They so those words. I think there's a misuse of bleaching, glowing, toning, lightning, brightening. They'll say, oh, this is a brightening lotion, this is a lightening lotion, this is a glowing lotion, and this is this. And then there are names of product they mention, and people will say, if you have this word, if this word is on the brand, that's a bleaching cream. If you have I think you should. Can you just break it out? What's glowing? What's brightening? What's lightening? What's bleaching?
Okay, actually, before I explain what your question, I think the thing is the way each brand name their products, which is what's causing like confusion.
Okay.
Because for instance, some Korean, China, or Thailand products, or not necessarily Thailand, if sometimes Korea, Indian,
Hmm.
put white name on their packaging. But trust me, nothing that product is not writing anything.
Hmm.
But they will put white name there because they know that that is what people want to see on product and that is what they want to buy.
Because okay, safe to say is what is selling.
It is what is selling. Meanwhile, they're actually whitening products. But why do you want to whiten your skin? If you want to whiten your skin, you're bleaching your skin. If you want to lighten your skin, it means you want to depigment. And if you're depigmenting, that means you have dark spots. So for instance, if I have dark spot on my face and I want to get rid of it, I have to lighten that spots.
Hmm.
So I am not bleaching. That spot is not supposed to be there. But if it is there and I want to get rid of it, I have to lighten the spot. I cannot brighten it. Brighten it will not let it go.
Hmm.
Glowing it will not let it go. Then for brightening and glowing, some people's skin, they don't have dark spot or anything, but their skin is just dull. And if someone's skin is dull, it lacks hydration, it lacks moisture. So for your skin to glow, basically you just have to like hydrate your skin, moisturize your skin. There's something we call skin barrier. Okay, skin barrier is the skin barrier is like the outermost layer of your skin, what keeps your skin together. So if
Okay.
it is not in a good shape, the skin will be dehydrated into lackluster, so dull, no shine at all. But if you put the right product together, your skin will glow. So glowing and brightening, they're actually the same thing. But
Toning.
toning, that toning, toning can be lightening too.
Because it's just everywhere. Just
Yes, the words are
just
just
because
so.
I've seen a particular lady that we went to school together. We went to the same secondary school. She was dark. Like when I mean dark, I mean she was black. I don't know how to say. Like she was black, Sha. You know these people that when we want to do uh let's say want to create a devil kind of scenario. There's some people that we pick. We're not trying to say they are ugly. Yeah, I don't like to use that word. But we just feel like they depict like they are going to show us what it looks like. Do you understand? So she was really, really dark. Fast forward to 10 years, 15 years down the line. I stumbled on her picture on Facebook and I was wowed. Now, I don't know if she can place a picture when she was dark and picture now, you know, nobody's going to say it's the same person. Yeah. I don't know if I can't see any, when you bleach, I'm just saying, I don't know if it's correct, so I stand to be corrected. So when someone bleaches, I feel like there are signs like you would know, maybe some dark knuckles, black elbows and the likes. It was missing.
Okay.
Like it just looks like we had another version of her, and she was looking very beautiful. Like I was almost, I was not as
Did
dark
you
as
say
she
in real
was.
life or picture?
I saw her in picture, but I've seen her in real life recently. So I was not as dark. Like I was not as dark as she was when we were in school. But now I'm darker.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm not, but it was like I can't balance it.
I think the thing is, for me,
Mm.
because I know about skin, if I see someone's skin, whether you are, if you are bleaching, I will know, I can tell. I can,
Mm.
yes, even if you are naturally light skin and you're still bleaching on top of that light skin, I can tell just by looking at your face like this skin is a peach skin. So I really can't say. And for dark knuckles, it is not everyone that has dark knuckles or elbows on it as a result of bleaching.
Mm.
Naturally, we have the kind of melanin that we have as Africans is called eumelanin. So the
Okay.
distribution of the melanin in the skin is not always the same. That's why sometimes someone's knee can be darker.
Mm.
So normally Africans, we are prone to having darker, especially our joint areas like knuckles. But there are some knuckles that you will see, you will know that this one is as a result of bleaching. And there are some knuckles that you see that you know that one is as a result of medication. For instance, some cancer patients and some skin, some health problems,
Okay.
issue hyperpigmentation. And
Okay.
if someone has hyperpigmentation, places that gets to darker at the cane period, like knuckles, knee,
Okay.
armpit. So it's a kind of tricky
Okay.
situation.
So yeah, even as we bring the show to a wrap, what would you advise an average Nigerian that wants to that wants to take care of their body generally? What would you advise them to do? And then where do you see safe skin in 5 years?
Um, an average Nigerian, I don't have much to earn, but you can get a good routine like skincare products. For like 30K, 40K, and they can last you for like 3 to 4 months.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Can get
So
you
where do we
routine.
put those people that say if you eat fruit, if you eat carrots, if you eat this, you get a good skin. If you do this, if you do this, and skincare, like how do we balance it?
The thing is, they work hand in hand, actually.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
For instance, if somebody is sick and is on drugs, even if you're using skincare, it's not going to show because their health is not in a good condition. Actually, they tend to dry out.
Mm.
Their skin becomes wrinkly, they
Wow.
age faster because they are sick. So they can, if you use skincare, it's not going to work. Or they work hand in hand. Like, you have to eat well, of course. You have to eat well, you have to make a lot of hydrate yourself. But that's not going to do all of the work. If you have acne, it's not by eating that your acne will go. Or if
Mm.
you have hyperpigmentation, it's not by your fruit oriented, but
Mm.
they work together. So yeah, your balance edge being 100% and your speaker is 100%. And for where I see sitting in 5 years, honestly, whatever proposes God disposes, or I believe in faith that I have in God, and I believe that with faith I can get whatever I want. I see Sisk in 5 years having thousands and thousands of Africans, even current people that
Diaspora.
pigmentation. I see Sisk being stocked up in different stores, having distributors all over the world, owning a website, and also hiring people,
Mm.
giving people means of employment.
Okay, okay. Wow. That's a big dream there, We can only say that, from your mouth to God's ears. Safe skins to the world. Thank you so much for coming to the show. We really appreciate you. Now, some people sell beauty, some sell glow, but Safe Skin sells freedom. Freedom from shame, freedom from filters, freedom from fear. Safe Skin is not just a product, it's a process. It's a reminder that healing takes time. You heard everything she has said. Consistency and love. You have to love yourself enough to invest in it. She didn't just build a brand, she started a movement to save skin and build confidence. On Hustle Chronicles, we celebrate founders who don't just chase money. Yeah, they don't just chase money, but meaning. And today we met one, Safe Skin. Do well to patronize her. Check her on Facebook, check her on Instagram, on TikTok. Keep glowing, keep healing, and keep hustling from inside out. See you on the next one. Peace out.